Hey everyone. Okay, so in this video I'm going to discuss with you guys the newest addition to Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's a nighttime spectacular called Rivers of Light. And basically this new show is kind of like a sister show to the World of Color over at Disney California Adventure. It kind of utilizes the same technology in regards to the fountains and all the projections and all that good stuff. So overall, now I do want to let you know, actually, before I go any further, I do want to let you know I haven't seen the show in person. I'm basing all my impressions and all my thoughts based on what I've seen online. Okay? And also, not only are all my impressions based on what I've seen online, they're also based on very early showings of this new show. And what I mean by that is right now there are only a few shows in. I don't even think it's officially premiered yet. So I just want to let you guys know that, so I don't want you to feel like, I've seen the show. I don't want to mislead anybody. I have not seen the show in person. It's completely based online. And really, to be honest with you, Disney shows, Disney rides, Disney attractions, experience them in person always. It's a totally different experience. But I just wanted to give you guys my impressions on basically, my first impressions based on what I've seen, and that has been based online. Okay, so what I've seen online, I think Rivers of Light is a really a perfect addition to Disney's Animal Kingdom. And basically the reason why I think that's the case is because I feel like in terms of like thematically and tone and just energy of that show, it really encompasses everything that Disney's Animal Kingdom represents. So in the show, there aren't a bunch of franchises. You don't see like a Zootopia segment, Lion King or Bambi, or you don't see like all these different Disney shows or Disney animated films based on animals. The entire show is organic. And what I mean by organic is that it's essentially just real animals. It's beautiful music. I believe it's like African culture, or maybe even Asian. I'm not really 100% sure, but there's a cultural aspect in terms of the music and the energy. All the visuals that you see like on the mist screens and everything, those are all real animals. Or at least representations of real animals. They're not cartoon characters. You don't see Timon and Pumbaa. You don't see Simba or Bambi or the Zootopia crew. You don't see any of that. It's all real life animals and real cultural energy, and I really appreciate that. Because I feel like Disney right now and the way the industry is going, they tend to always go with the newest movie, the newest franchise, whether it be Frozen or Marvel or Star Wars. It was really kind of like refreshing, actually, to watch a show that didn't have all that crammed into it. So it was really cool. It's a beautiful, like elegant, show. I mean, if I were to have one complaint about it, was that there aren't a whole lot of like intense moments. Everything seems very subdued. You kind of just roll through scene by scene by scene by scene. There's not any like part of the show that really gets your heart going, that really makes you like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There's nothing like that. Okay, everything is really slow. The music is slow. It's essentially like a water ballet, okay, themed to animals. Okay, so again, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but in my opinion, I would like to see a few more scenes or elements in this show that kind of raises up the adrenaline just a little bit. But outside of that, I mean, I think it's a gorgeous show. I think it fits Animal Kingdom perfectly. I think this is exactly the kind of show that Animal Kingdom needs. And I have really no doubt that as the years go by and as the seasons go by, that Disney will take Rivers of Light and they'll update it and change it and tweak it, just like they did with World of Color. So I'm sure we'll see, a holiday version of it, or I'm sure we'll see upgrades to it with new segments and new scenes. I'm almost certain that will happen. Okay, not because I have any inside information, just because that seems to be the history of how Disney operates. So I think that's what will happen. I think they will update it and continue to evolve the show. So as a starting foundation, as a starting point, I think Rivers of Light is great. I think it's a great jumping off point for Animal Kingdom and getting started in that nighttime spectacular game. And like I said before, it's super refreshing that there's not a whole lot of franchises and movies and everything like just kind of shoved in there. Everything is just like real animals, real culture, cultural music. It's beautiful. It's a great show. So I have the link below. Check it out for yourselves. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's really great. I think you guys will enjoy it. Comment, let me know what you guys think, and let me know your opinion on the show. Do you like Rivers of Light? Do you not like Rivers of Light? Do you like the idea that there's not a whole lot of franchises in it? Or do you wish there were more franchises? Do you wish they did have Lion King and Bambi and Timon and Pumbaa and everything in there? So let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.